Hey everyone, this is Austin from the NERF Corporation, and this is NERF Thrifting episode 58 for February of 2022. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not doing a January video first, but actually, I didn't do any thrifting in January, so that's why I'm just skipping straight ahead to February. And so honestly, I'd say that February of this year, pretty good month, like honestly, so let's just get straight into it. Starting off, we have a glow shot, and I got this for $1.99, which, you know, is pretty good, so honestly, a pretty sweet find. Next up, we have a reactor, and look at that, it actually has 4 ballistic balls inside, and those, like, always go missing, so that's actually a really nice find. But also, I have never seen ballistic balls in this good of condition. This was actually, like, the worst one, and it's, I mean, yeah, it's not great, because it's kind of obvious that a dog got this, because it's all chewed up. So this one isn't great, but that's still not even really, like, that bad. These other ones, though, I mean, I think this was probably the best one, though, in the 4 that were in there. This one is really good. Like, this is, like, pretty much brand new, actually. It's very, like, firm, you know what I mean? Not to mention, the reactor itself was actually in very good condition, I'd say. And as for the price, well, I don't know, because the price tag got messed up. But I think it was just, like, $3 or $4 or something. I'm assuming that's what the cashier gave me, because I think it was like that when I found it in the store, too. The price tag was messed up, so yeah, I'm assuming they just gave it to me, like, for $3 or $4 or something. Next up, we have an Elite Spectre. It did actually have the stock on there, which is pretty nice, although I could not find the barrel, unfortunately. But this stock does have one giant issue, and that's that I cannot get this thing off for the life of me. It is really stuck on there. I don't know how I'm going to get it off. So that does really suck. Honestly, it's kind of reminding me of when I got that Alpha Trooper that had the stock stuck on there. So if you guys have any advice, please let me know, because that would be great. Otherwise, I'm probably not gonna mess with it too much right now. I'm just gonna leave it on. Otherwise, it's in okay condition. It does have some sun fading on the stock portion here on the priming bar. Otherwise, it's fine. Just pretty scratched up and stuff. And I mean, I don't know, the price too was actually pretty rough, $10. Maybe wasn't the greatest deal, I don't know, but it's alright, I guess. Still kind of cool. Then we have a Hyper Fighter, and it actually had the original 25-round drum, which is honestly, like, pretty sweet. So definitely a very nice find, and for $10, I mean, yeah, considering it had the drum, that's pretty good. And I'm assuming it works, although I don't think I've tested it, because I don't think I have any D batteries right now. But I'm assuming it works, because usually the things do work when you find them. One thing I do want to point out with this, though, and I don't understand this, is what's going on here? There's, like, all this hot glue on it, and there's definitely quite a few, like, stress marks on here and stuff. So I mean, when you first think about it, it's like, oh, well, it probably just broke off, right? Like, maybe it was, like, just this part broke off, because this part is fine, I think. At least, yeah, no, it looks fine. I mean, it looks like it never broke off, but this part, though, must have broken off, right? Because of all the hot glue. But, like, it's weird, though, because you look on this side, and there's no stress marks at all or anything. It doesn't look like it actually broke off. I just don't understand it, because it's like, why did they put the hot glue on there when it looks like it never needed it? Next up, I have the Centurion. Now, it does not have the magazine, bipod, or even the barrel, which is something that's actually not even supposed to come off. As you guys know, it, like, snaps in permanently, right? However, this is actually perfect. Like, when I found it without any of this stuff on here, I was actually really happy that it didn't have any of that stuff, because I needed a Centurion for a mod project that I'm going to be starting this summer. And it's going to be really epic, so definitely stick around for that, because it'll be sweet. But, you know, I was actually pretty happy when I saw that it didn't have the barrel, because it's not going to be needing that for what I'm going to be doing. So, honestly, a pretty sweet find. Also, $10. Which, I mean, I guess isn't the greatest, but I actually needed this, and it was honestly pretty perfect, so definitely a sweet find. Next up, we have the Zombie Strike lawn shots, and it actually has the Icon lawn shot front gun. I don't know why, but that's how I found it, and this was $6, which is, like, absolutely yes, that is a really good deal. It even had a 6-round magazine inside. So that's pretty cool. And then the last thing for thrifting was this, the Judge. It was 15 bucks. That is a pretty rough price, especially for Goodwill, but I mean, it's the Judge. Like, do I really need to say anything more about that? It's a huge blaster, as you guys can see. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was alright, right? Like, whatever, I'll buy it. It's cool. I have kind of wanted one of these in the past, so just because they're so ridiculously large. But, yeah, I mean, it's a Judge. That's cool. Now, I do actually have one more thing that I do want to show you guys. Normally, I would not ever, like, talk about stuff like this, because I got this on Facebook Marketplace, and I did not get it at a thrift store. So, again, normally I wouldn't even mention this stuff, because why would I, right? This is for NERF Thrifting. But I do want to show this, though, because I do think this is pretty funny. So, this is a clear Vulcan. It's actually almost complete. You can see it's got the tripod and actually the clear belt. It's just missing the box that goes on the side that holds the belt. And also, technically, it's missing the switch cover that goes there. But luckily, the clear Vulcan just uses, like, the normal orange one. So, that's not, like, a problem at all. There's, like, a bunch of them on eBay, so that'll be just fine to get. Otherwise, the box, though, that'll be harder to find. But the reason I was showing this, though, is, well, I mean, one, because it's just really cool in general, but also, I found this in my own neighborhood. This was being sold on Facebook Marketplace in my own neighborhood. Like, that's honestly pretty funny. So I thought, you know, it'd be a good thing to show. I believe I paid like 10 bucks for this, which is like, yeah, that's like honestly a really good deal. So that was pretty sweet to find, and it does actually work. I can show you guys. So it does work as well, so that's really nice. But yeah, I mean, just the fact that it was being sold in my own neighborhood was both really funny, but also extremely convenient. Because, especially for someone like me who, you know, can't drive, because I see stuff all the time on Facebook Marketplace, and it'll be, you know, relatively close to my area, but it's like, I can't drive, and, you know, there's not really a whole lot I can do to get it. But with this literally being sold in my own neighborhood, basically just going down the street practically to grab this thing, yeah, that's honestly really cool. So, honestly, just thought I'd share this because that's a pretty sweet find, and also kind of a funny story. And that is everything for February of 2022. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you guys later.